Hi, this is Gabriel Castro from exoticwoodpen.com. Welcome back to my shop for the last part, part 5. Okay, so now that these have been cast out of the mold, they've cured for several days, and I'm just going to take them to the disc sander here on the lathe and then relieve the edges so I can start the turning process. Okay, I've got the lower end hooked up here to the lathe, and I've just sharpened my parting tool. I've got my safety glasses on, so we'll go ahead and I'm just going to go straight right here first and make sure that that end is nice and straight, and then I'm going to mark a point here at the end, and then we'll just whittle it down. So you can see the lower end here is starting to take shape. Right here at this point, when I get down to 5/8 of an inch, you can see a little bit of air bubbles right here. And that's where the tape is, where the piston is joined. So we're just going to keep turning this down till I get to a good solid 5/8 all the way across. And then we'll start our shaping. That just snapped right off with my tenon, so that just sucks. The end that broke off, I'm going to see if I can save it by hitting the tape right there. I think I've cut through both sides of the tape. And we'll see what that looks like. Well, let's move on to the cap. One other thing that I should point out is that even though the joint is right here and it was cast with the tape over it, I think all the extra heat from the resin above it ended up sealing it on the inside also. I don't know if any got under the tape, but it's a permanent seal, like it's been melded together. So that sort of sucks. Anyway, I've got that $30 mechanism on the inside and a lot of work lost, pretty much. Don't try this at home. So as you saw in this first part here where this section broke off, that end is still stuck inside the other mandrel, and I can't get that out. There's no way to really glue that together and save it and make it waterproof or ink proof as it may be. In addition to that, the transition from the upper and the lower right here where the two pieces were joined, and that is pretty much welded together, so that is a loss. I can't get those two apart. The heat must have welded it together, so we'll have to try another setup with that down the road. The cap also, there was a crack in there that you saw in one of the other videos, and that crack does go all the way through, and you can see that right there. So that is also not acceptable. So that both upper and lower both have problems. It would have made a cool looking pen, but just not this one. It's a great concept by design. Next time around, so both these pieces, they're going to go in acetone and melt them all down, and then we'll start over at another time. Thanks again for watching.